Hey y'all, this is Anna Alexander. Welcome back to the basement as we are heading into season 4, episode 6, I think, possibly, of The Expanse, where the mountains of Ilis are, I was gonna say blowing up, erupting. That's the scientific term. They appear to be getting ready to blow. I think that's pretty much it. And this episode is called Displacement, as I realize I'm not wearing my gloves, and that's why my hands are so cold. So I'm having a feeling that people are getting booted from this planet, or maybe Christian's getting booted as Secretary General. Someone's getting booted from somewhere. So I'm pretty much ready to go with my blanket and my beverage. So you're going to remember to hit like and subscribe, all the things. Do people still ring the bells? What does that even do? I don't know. But also full episode watch along is available on Patreon. And please make a note that I'm going to do something new for this channel. Saturday, October 28, 2023, I will be doing my first live chat. I know it could go terribly wrong, but it's about 2 years of this version of the channel. So I thought it's a good time to say, hey, what's up? Here's what I'm planning to do. Here's what I got going. Answer any questions you may have. So go ahead and send them to me now. But 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which would be 2 in New York in the afternoon. I'm not an early riser, y'all. But yeah, keep your eye on those details as well. Okay, let's get to it. Woggly, 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 woggly. That's what I think of this when I hear this theme song. Woggly, 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 woggly. Ooh.
The whole damn island's just gone.
Oh.
It's like a reactor failure.
For a gigantic reactor.
Was the island a reactor? And what kind of fallout do we get? Because I might remember living in the Pacific Northwest and I was around for Mount St. Helens. I remember the fallout from that.
I think there might be some kind of massive fusion reactor underneath it. The whole damn thing just blew.
Okay, that's bad.
They both turned their backs to the crowd?
Seismic quake from the explosion. It's moving straight through the planet, so it will reach you in like an hour. There's a shockwave coming around the planet at the speed of sound. With a tsunami behind it.
Uh-huh.
With winds of around 200 kilometers per hour. Tsunami will be there roughly 10 hours after that.
So you're gonna be blown off the island and swept away.
The settlement is gonna get wiped clean off the map.
I'll call you right back.
So does this settle the dispute then?
We have an emergency.
The planet doesn't want you there after all. It is rescinding its invitation because you two are chuckleheads.
You brought this on us. This is your fault.
Look, none of this is useful
We
right
almost died coming out here. Then will you support our claim? Tell your friend, the Secretary General, that we have the right to be here. Then we'll agree to leave.
What's your option then? Stay and get wiped off? I'm missing the logic. One of the relics. Could they go in one of the relics to hide out or survive or habitate?
We're prepping the shuttle, and we found something that belonged to you.
His daughter.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you.
No.
Is Mama angry?
Well,
She's...
a little preoccupied trying to stay alive.
I need to tell you some things about what your mother has done. It won't be easy to hear.
It's a much nicer view from orbit.
I'll be up there soon enough.
I don't know how this is gonna go down. I don't have good feelings about this escape plan.
Your daughter's okay.
Can I talk to her?
Of course you can.
Is she gonna want to talk to her mother?
Want to be alone?
No.
All right.
Oh, maybe she wants to be alone for this.
Felcia,
Arms are
are you all...
Papa told me what you did. All those people who died on that shuttle.
I'm not...
All your talk about keeping their family together on Ilis. And you're the one that ran away. At least I didn't kill anyone first.
And that's all she had to say. Okay. What is this and on what ship is this happening?
Hey, Naomi, what's going on?
Reactor's down. Looks like a bad fuel pellet. A batch of them.
Where do they get the fuel from? Oh, is this to all the ships?
But we will not be forced from our homes again.
Since that transmission, it's been radio silence from the Rocinante as well as Edward Israel.
So if we take the OPA at their word, it means that we have all lost contact with everyone on that godforsaken planet.
Which is what you kind of sort of predicted. So that works in your favor, right? They've stopped altogether terraforming. Ooh.
Your items are there and waiting, as agreed.
I'm gonna check the inventory, if it's all the same to you.
So what's your job in all this, Bobby? Are you security for the security?
Hey, handsome.
Oh, and she's working now with the girlfriend.
Can't trust anyone anymore. Sad.
She enjoyed that? She enjoyed that. So is that he wouldn't talk about Bobby?
You gonna be ready to go?
Worried about me?
Only if I have to be.
Are they gonna be able to leave the planet if everybody else's ships are going down?
That whole come down and sweep y'all up to safety plan that we had?
That ain't gonna happen.
All of the reactors are out on every ship in orbit.
So none of them can get off the
The light shuttles, the Israel and the Barb use chemical rockets, which means they'll still work. They're small, but we can send them up and down in rotation.
Evacuate a dozen at a time.
A dozen. A dozen. This is Ganymede all over again.
When y'all first got here, the Barb it went into a low orbit, right? To conserve fuel for the shuttle going up and down to set up the colony. Slows it down. Makes it fall.
But the Barb's thrusters were not designed for this kind of work, and
The drive is out. So sooner or later,
It's gonna fall
the
off.
Bob will fall.
DeRossi's batteries will last longer, but eventually...
We all will.
They all will?
We'll need an orderly rotation.
I don't intend to have any of the Belters on my shuttle.
I'm done negotiating.
You said that you'd endorse their claim. However, I am willing to help get them up safely and back down again, provided they dump all the illegally mined lithium on their ship. Consider it a gesture of goodwill.
You're not saving them. You're just killing them slower.
Well, they can stay on the surface. Greet the wave that you unleashed.
No promises, but you gotta start bringing your shuttles down right now.
Fine, but I'm only sending one of them.
The one that's booby-trapped. So they're gonna take them up. Okay, so just so I'm getting this picture clear. They're going to take them up the shuttles to the ships that can't work until everything gets wiped out underneath them, and then come back down so that when the ships fall from the space, they're all truly bugged.
This is Mercury. Is there a problem with the shuttle?
It's gone.
Chief, stand by.
It's gone.
What's going on with the moon?
Science team is on it. They think it might be melting.
The moon is melting? The moon is melting.
So what's plan C?
We make the town into a reinforced shelter that can handle 200-kilometer-per-hour winds and massive flooding.
Plan C sounds like everybody dies.
We'll go to the ruins.
There's no way in.
I've been inside. We'll have to make our own way in.
We have mining charges. We blast it open.
Assuming that works, you still have to seal it behind us.
We'll figure it out.
We don't have a lot of time.
Then
We'll figure it out
move
fast.
And if your moon melts, what happens to your water? Is there more than one moon? Well, we're just getting a bunch of problems on top of a bunch of problems and bunch of problems. Who's the Tripoli? And who's on the Tripoli?
We'll be sending an unmanned probe to New Terra.
The OPA has no objection to that.
We weren't asking for permission. The probe will reach New Terra in 15 days. We'll know
It
more
won't be
then.
there by
In the
then.
meantime, we have other issues to deal.
The Sojourner.
The ship that you assured us had been destroyed. Before our missiles destroyed the Sojourner, a surveillance satellite on Luna detected a high-intensity laser from the vessel.
High-intensity laser shooting at what?
Based on the direction, it would suggest the telemetry was being sent to the belt during the attack.
We will let you know what we find.
Good. Next time we'll meet on the Tripoli so I can return the hospitality. By order of UNN Fleet Command, we will be remaining inside the ring space to help secure it from any further incidents that are beyond your ability to control.
Oh, we don't need a babysitter.
Those are not the conditions of the armistice.
The OPA violated those conditions first.
Makonaris is not under our control.
Then why did you promise you could deal with him if you could not? We'll be in touch.
Oh, it's unraveling. The sweater is unraveling. They should have just killed Marcos when they had him instantly. Boom, boom, been done. That's a really good sports bra. We need a shopping catalog attached to the show.
Tried the room service.
Feel free. On me.
Where is she getting? Oh. He didn't question where she's getting this money all of a sudden for being unemployed.
Yeah, some freelance consulting work fell into my lap.
I could use some of that.
I wouldn't trust him. I wouldn't trust that he could do the job without letting secrets spill in some fashion.
Told you it'd be worth it.
I don't trust this.
Did you kill that customs agent down on the docks?
Why do you care?
That's not an answer.
Neither was yours.
Relax. I don't do business that way.
Does she?
Fair question.
The world is a cruel place. And if you don't want to be here, leave.
Hey. Excuse me.
They all look shady, like they're working on something they shouldn't be. So I'm getting a vibe of The Ring, where The Ring, when it felt a threat, would slow things down. But the island blew up itself, and then The Ring went and shut itself down.
Thought you said the door closed.
Right?
Did. B. Miller opened it again for it. We'll need to set shape charges all around here.
Or you just asked to go in. Hello? Anything that's home? Can I please go in?
It'll take a few weeks minimum for a relief ship to get it. The difference between us all starving to death and some of us surviving may be how many mouths we're trying to feed. If it comes down to them or us, it's us.
Yeah, I knew that's what he was saying, where it's going to take months.
If that's the case, I'll do what needs to be done.
I have a differential diffusion column that can purify water clean enough to drink.
Good. Get it.
That's right, the green goo, the greeny things. Will you live or will you die if you got the greeny goo?
That's not good.
Truthfully, I don't know if we know or not. What happened to original greeny goo girl? Oh, jeez. And he relives this?
There was an unregistered OPA router in the path of the Sojourner's tight beam. The log showed the transmission was encrypted with MCRN codes.
MCRN?
It's hard to believe any Martian would help a Belter, particularly one like Marco.
Oh, but it's a different Mars now, like they said. Okay, so the three of them have their backs against something. She's just free to be attacked from any angle. Somebody knows you're coming. Somebody knows you're coming. This is when you go, oh no, we need to go because somebody knows we're coming.
We're gonna need a refund. Don't hold your breath.
Get out.
Let's get out of here.
Hang on. The hydraulics that operate this door run through the base of the terraforming tower.
Don't trust it at all.
I'll go out, up and down the tower, cut the hydraulics, release the door, and let you all in. This won't be the hardest thing I've ever done.
I don't trust this. I don't think that's gonna open the door. I think you need to ask nicely. Or did you put a hole in it? That how are you gonna keep the water out of it?
Are you sure it's safe down there?
Nope. What was that for?
Cause I'm gonna kill you later.
In case.
Here's the best. Just micro expressions sometimes. Why doesn't Holden go down? He's been there before. He's familiar with the layout. Blue orb. The blue little glowy light means what? That it's on? Oh, Holden's back at camp.
It's gonna take hours to get everybody inside.
Anyone outside needs to find cover and link arms. It's gonna be rough.
Link arms.
One last check for stragglers. I'll be there soon.
Link arms.
Jesus Christ.
Get down. Oh, jeez. I don't know where you're from, but we just had the national shakeout this last week where at the same time everybody's supposed to go under their desks. You didn't see that and go, ah, boom. So it's 3 plagues of the apocalypse, right? Earthquake, wind, tsunami, is that it? Oh, do they have no transportation then?
Tim.
I'm all right.
I should be down there with you.
It makes me feel better that you're not.
Same to you, Alex.
Oh, it was understood.
He doesn't know what to do. He does not know what to do.
I'm not planning to die down here.
Don't.
Okay. Why is their child still there?
The wind took them both.
Okay, come with me.
You'll find them en route. Maybe together, maybe a rot.
Mako is on that ship.
Do you really believe he would be so careless as to expose himself like this?
Everyone makes mistakes eventually.
I don't think it was a mistake. I think he's telling everybody he's in charge.
Yeah, and to capture him, we need to board it. He won't be alone, there'll be a fight.
Send the UN. Bob, I'm like, where are we at now? Bobby in the tower. And I think there are just some scores that aren't worth it. Because yes, because yes, she likes to accomplish her goals and do a good job, but at the same time, you're in a criminal organization where these people, you can't trust your crew people. As if this doesn't look suspicious.
That should do it.
We had a robbery. Doors were open, pipes were drained. Beep, beep, beep. Shh. It's tech trail. You've got physical shit now. Was that to your own door? Who's that?
There's a guy inside who's locked me out. He's calling for help. I'm out of there.
Cause they were expecting you. Did they kill the guard? Did they kill the guard?
Easy.
This is way too much evidence. This is way too much evidence. Unless Who's-He What's It, Mr. Man gets assigned to his own case to find himself. Is there a coffee maker inside this thing? Well, that's their plan. A little teeny tiny piece of metal there to close up the hole in this swimming pool they have now found themselves in. He's got green goo. More of you get on it. I think they've realized that. Jim's gonna be on the outside of it. Okay, Jesus. Okay. Oh! Well, it wasn't the most leak proof of doorways. I always feel like I have to put on my thinking face because I'm still not sure where we're going. Because for lack of better, Protomolecule seems to be putting obstacles in the way. Miller wanted Jim there to turn on the relic so that Proto Miller could find out about who killed the Protomolecule creating folks, and then do what with that information? Find more. What was the point? It's been a bit, so I don't know what the point is that what Proto Miller's trying to do. Gather information to, and then let's open all these worlds for people to come, but we don't really want you here. Because once we get turned on, we're gonna put a bunch of shit in your way and throw things at you to make you leave. What's the green goo? We got the Marco Inaro stuff. I think it's a little bit more familiar because it's basically OPA, some version of OPA wanting to be in charge of their own destiny as the Belters, although your bigger oppressors are going to be throwing obstacles in your path. They're not going to let you get away with it for very long, Marco. He who has the biggest guns and willpower. Sometimes it's not. They're the same and sometimes they're different. And then Bobby in this crime ring. Do I need her in a crime ring? Do we need a Martian crime ring storyline? I want her back on the Rossi. Not at this moment because it's going to fall from space. But I want her back with the crew. I don't know. So yeah, right now I'm off the great big. Where are we going? I'm on the boat. We're in the lazy river. Don't know where we're going to end up. Don't know what I'm going to see. Not 100%. I'm sure I'm enjoying all of the view. Yeah. That's where I'm at right now. I thought for sure Jim was going to have to like scale the relic and be on top. Oh, just wait until it goes past before letting people out. So we're halfway through this season. Where we're ending up, who knows? Who knows? Something's gotta break. Something's gotta break, and I don't know what it is. But can you be there with me when that happens? I would greatly appreciate it. Okay. Okay, y'all. Take care of yourselves. Flu shot season. Get one if you can. Do all the shots. Get up to date. Feed your bodies. Stretch. And then come back and see the next video in the queue, right? Right? Okay. I don't know. Thanks again, y'all, and until next time.